And by that I mean look towards the end of the month. Because I'm not even going to be here this week because I'm going to be in RTX. On the play, I don't think this is a very good hand. I think you mulligan this. This is better. You actually have a card that you can play and you get a scry. I'll scry that to the bottom. We'll lead with Bolt because, we could be against Burn again. You never know. I run one of Cavern in my Kiki deck. I'd believe that. You have a creature that you definitely want uncounterable. Is this Jund? This could be a good match. Inquisition, you got it, boy. They're taking Snapcaster like 100%. This is like a class. I guess it could be. No, this has got to be Jund. What else is running? Blackleaf Cliffs, Inquisition, and Kozilek. This is kind of. This is Friendly League, though, so this could be like the jank, if you will. We could be facing down the Jankaroni. Reno Jackson. Oh, they took Path to Exile. That means they're maybe like a Mardu Tasker deck. They're running like Gurmag or something. Or they're running that 5-mana guy. Or they just have another Inquisition of Kozilek anyway. But if that was the case, you would take Snapcaster Mage. Because A, I don't have white. So, like, taking Path isn't really that big of a deal. Or that important. Tomorrow. With Thoughtseize, I'm just going to flash in Snapcaster Mage. My opponent's going to be down to 18. They could, like, Demigod of Revenge. Thank you. Yeah, that's the card I was thinking of. So here they can take Click. I don't think they're going to take Cryptic. I'm on 2 lands, so Cryptic doesn't do anything. Yeah, they took Vendilion Click. And plus, I mean, yeah, it's Jund. It is Jund. We aren't drawing very well. I think this deck is good, but, like, in this matchup, you don't really want a mulligan on the play against the discard deck. Colonnade was like an insanely good draw. Because now I can path that Goyf. I may just trade my Snapcaster, because I don't know they do have green, I guess. I'm going to swing anyway. My opponent blocks. I mean, we'll just take 3. I wasn't going to block. Because we're winning on damage. We're playing the burn deck. And I kind of want to say Bolt for the Raging Ravine. My guess is that the opponent has Culligan's Command. And they're going to cast it in my upkeep. I have 1 negation, 2. It feels really weird. Play a card like that. Negation? What's negation? I don't actually know what that card is. I've never heard of negation. I think you bolt Scoos, though. I think that just makes sense. Well, we're drawing really well now. Oh, Pact of Negation. My bad. I was like, dude, what is negation? I just, like, wasn't sure. So, if they go land, animate Raging Ravine, get in there, I'm going to path the Raging Ravine. Maybe I'll path the Tarmogoyf, actually. I will path the Tarmogoyf. I changed my mind. Because the thing is, they're going to get a land anyway, and they have to spend their whole turn. Oh, hold on. Sorry, we've got a little interruption. Swimp Watch. Swimp? Why did I say that like that? Shrimp Watch. I fused the name together. Just subscribed with Twitch Prime, so thank you. Shrimp Watch. Let's not mess it up this time. For the subscription. Oh yeah, I do have subscriptions. For those of you who do not know, I now have subscribers on Twitch. If you'd like to subscribe, I'm going to well, I can't make you promises that I'm not going to flub up your name, as I just flubbed one up. But I'm going to try my damnedest. Yeah, Shrimp Watch. I messed that one up. And I'm feeling good today. Holidays are just very nice. I'm also going to RTX. I'm going on a big old trip with one of my best friends. So this is pretty good. Got a green screen. So when I get back, you may never see the kitchen again. You may never see the kitchen again, unless it's green screened in. Because I did get a green screen for the show. I did do that yesterday. So we got subs. We're going to have a green screen. It's going to be a 5 days a week show. Shit's good, man. Shit has been good for me. All right, well, let's have fun. Boom. I've always wanted to do that to somebody. It's happened to me a lot. I hated when that happened. Cryptic Command Your Raging Ravine is like the most painful turn. Is this Collective Brutality? Oh, it's Bob, sure. Let's Serum Visions. Snapcaster Mage seems good. I'm just going to path. I'm just path rich at this point, so. And now it's exile target creature when it's really good. And we just keep bipping and a bopping, baby. We've got Bolt in the graveyard, so the opponent is pretty close to dying, I would say. And we're, no, we're down on time, never mind. Never mind. And now you got that sexy saw. Shrimp Watch. Shrimp Watch. I want to get that recorded of me fucking that up so I can make fun of myself in the future. Of Shrimp Watch. And they played a land, so they couldn't play Ravine. Oh, no, never mind, they didn't. They did a different land, and then they played Bob. Because I got to pat the Bob, that's right. Yes, I would be gay one night to get some action. That's quote 31? Oh my god. This is a really long time ago. What could he be holding? Lands? Because if it's removal, it'd be killing me. If it was hand disruption, they'd be casting it. It could be like Terminate, because they think they're rather... Alright, let's slow this down. They think that I could be going to animate my Celestial Colonnade to put them to 1. Oh no, it's 5. Never mind. I can't even really do that. So I don't. They must have literally just lands in hand. I don't think they missed a land drop because they have way more lands in play than I do. Oh, and they have 1 red. I guess that doesn't matter anyway. Pat the Goyf. I'll Snap Bolt. Because if we draw a land, we can animate Colonnade, so. I think if we animate Colonnade, the opponent actually should not be able to beat us because they're 2. So they can't, yeah, they're dead. Because they can't animate Ravine and kill something. Oh, I guess they could. They could animate Ravine and have Lightning Bolt. But if I have Colonnade, that complicates things. And they were dead. Wow, we won on the draw with a mulligan on 6 against a discard spell, against 2. So you can see this is a pretty good matchup for blue-white-red control. As I did expect. I think that Remand is just shitty, and so's Logic Knot. I think Cryptic Command, 2-for-1 card is good. Counter spells against the discard decks are traditionally not very good. Whereas something like Rest in Peace is so strong that it's backbreaking. Rest in Peace hurts you, but it really hurts Jund. It shuts down most of their strategy. No, you need blue when you play Magic. You really do. No, you can spam as many quotes as you want, man. You're a subscriber. Oh, no, never mind. That was, Flippy Flappy, are you a subscriber? I can't tell, because you don't... Well, you're a mod anyway. You're something. You're contributing in your way. Oh, counters for Liliana? That's a good point. I guess I have Cryptic Command. Plus, I have, a ton of burn spells for Liliana. I don't think we'll have trouble. Well, and we also have, Engineered Explosives. I'm something. Listen, you help out all the time. And you know I love you, baby. Cutting off Goyf, Liliana, last hope. Yeah, I agree. I think like that's the engine of the deck. Like when I play Jund and someone resolves rest in peace, I'm like, that sucks. I lose now. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't think we need anything else. Some people have told me to board and Anger the Gods for like Dark Confidant and Scavenging Ooze. I don't know about that. They could be right. Like just having more 2-for-1s in the matchup, this is an insane hand. Which means it's going to get stripped in the Stripperoni Reno. But I think this hand is really good. And if it gets stripped, we have lands to recover at the end. So it seems that is what we want to be doing. I'm also only running 3 Colonnade because Fatal... Yeah, they boarded in Cage. That's not going to work. I guess it does work against Snapcaster Mage, and Cage doesn't shut off their stuff, but I boarded in Rest in Peace. So... Anger is very much meh against Jund. That's what I figured. I could also just Cryptic Command Cage and then like Snap do something. More Snapcasters? They're dudes who beat face, honestly. We have 5 lands. I'll bottom this because Cage is in play. We could find something better. Like, if we draw Gideon, it would be substantially better. It's just not worth... I also don't think you bring in Cage in this matchup. Let's Vendilion click in the draw step. Because they could have something good, and if they don't, we don't take anything. And we just counterclock, because we'll have more damage. Because we have Snapcaster, Tarmogoyf, and Cryptic Command. So, like, we could bounce Tarmogoyf, we could even bounce Cage if we want to, like, replay Lightning Bolt with the Snapcaster Mage. Because we don't have a play for Snapcaster yet. So, like, we could work on setting one up kind of thing. Goyf is pretty big, though. That's a decently sized Goyf. We need a, like a Path to Exile. Also, like, Gearhulk is still fine even though Cage is in play. Alright. I think we'll leave him with those. We're going to go for the counterclock play. My opponent is literally on mono lands, so. We can just Cryptic Command the Raging Ravine, and we will win the game. We are on the back foot, though, but Cryptic Command is a very good card at changing that. James, can you scroll up to my by the way comment? Thanks. By the way, James, I found a new thing for your stack. Useless, but Wand of Bone. Each opponent who controls more creatures than you can't play creature cards. Or Ward of Bone. Wand of Bone is the Sphinx's one, right? That might be a good card. It does just not enough for me to want to play it in stacks. It does the right amount of nothing. So here's the play. My opponent's going to Raging Ravine. I think you get hit by Raging Ravine once, and then you Cryptic Command it back to your opponent's hand. Or they do nothing, and we cast Snapcaster Mage. It's 6 mana. 6 is actually a better number than 7. Because the sphere effects in the deck... They're either going to take Snapcaster Mage or Serum Vision, so alright, go ahead. Can't take Cryptic Command with an Inquisition of Kozilek. Yeah, Serum Visions is just the right grab. Snapcaster's real do nothing here. Get bipped by a Goyf, sure. They drew Inquisition, so I'm going to play Snapcaster. Was slightly better because... Well, targeting something, you can't cast it back anyway, so it just doesn't matter. Helix is a good draw. Helix is a very good draw. I probably play this tapped then. So we swing for 5. Like, Lightning Helix changes the math in a really good way. Because it, like, they're at 11. So, like, it takes a turn off, and it also gives us 3. So it's kind of funny. The card is, like, actually pretty decent. It also kills Raging Ravine. My opponent play a land this turn? Swampdark Confidant? Counter target spell. Should I draw a card or return a permanent? I think I'll return the Raging Ravine. So my opponent's hand is just Raging Ravine. And if they draw Lightning Bolt, they die. Because we also have a Celestial Colonnade next turn. I did have Helix for the Manland. That might have been a... I wanted to return... Because, like, it made it so that Ravine was, like, an anemic card. 1, 2... Yeah, they're dead. Because I have Cryptic Command and Helix. This matchup's, like, really easy. This felt like really good. Alright, the opponent's down to 1. Red. White. With Cryptic Command backup. Lightning Helix. Feels good. Alright, we 2-0'd Jund. It was really easy. It was very quick. I can see why I hated playing that matchup. And now that I've finally played it from the other side, I get it now. It, like, as the American Control player, I'd never touched Tarmogoyf.